See those? Those are frog eggs, and they are all over everything in the shallows and on bridge pilings. They're just stacked up. Hey guys, Micah here with Slickback. So it is frog season here on Lake Hamilton, and most fish are out here breaking. I'm watching them break right now. They're just tearing it up, and you can blister about 50 a day on a spook. But if you want a bigger fish, you need to go really shallow. So these feeding flats have some wooden docks on them, and you get much better fish. And he choked the frog. All right guys, so let me tell you kind of how I'm fishing and why I'm fishing where I'm at. So I'm out here in the main channel. I mean, dead center. Boats are going around me on both sides. But if you see over here, if I can zoom in a little bit, I don't know if I can, you'll see some docks, wooden docks. That's a feeding flat. Okay, so what these fish are doing is the bigger ones are actually hanging out over there, waiting for something like a frog to come by. Much bigger fish. Out here, you're lucky if you catch a 2-pound spot, occasionally a largemouth. You might catch 50 of them, but they're gonna be 10 to 14 inches long, not a whole lot more than that. So out here in the main channel, I'm just waiting for them to break again right now. I've thrown a couple different things this morning, but this afternoon is the old go-to. So this is a Zara puppy. Really small, really light, really hard to throw in the wind. And it's that shag color, has no rattles in it. They smash that thing a whole lot more than anything with a rattle on it. They would short nip the sexy dog, but they will obliterate that, and they'll hit it 5, 6, 7 times in a single cast. Same thing with the frogfish. The one I just caught, 2.5 pounds, maybe 3, I don't know. Hit it 3 times, finally got it. They really want this food. So, frog fishing, anybody who knows me knows I skip docks almost religiously, all the way up until it's about 60 degrees outside, or 60-degree water temp, I should say. And I do it a very different way than anybody I've ever seen do it. So this is my tool, as I call it. It is a heavy action spinning rod with 30-pound braid on it, preferably 20 though, it's a little bit too heavy. And then I've got the weightless frog, just Texas rig through the back. It is the best skipping thing ever. You don't have to worry about backlashes nearly as much. With that braid on there, you can still yank on a fish and get them out from underneath that dock, which you're going to want to do every now and then. So something unique there. If I'm going to make a really long cast, if there's a really big grass flat, especially towards dark or early in the morning, I'm going to throw a frog, then I'll throw it on the bait caster. But I'm skipping docks. I'm going to skip them way back up underneath there where nobody else gets. These fish are untouched. I'll do a video later on about skipping docks and how you do it, but those are the 2 things that I'm doing, and there's really no use in throwing anything else. I haven't caught a single thing on anything else. So